So Nathan, full time here against Lancaster City, 2-1 defeat, right at the death there, and a real kick in the teeth, that one.
It's a cruel game, isn't it? I don't think we deserve to win it on the balance of play. Certainly don't think we deserve to lose it either. But yeah, massive sucker punch at the end for us, and we've come away with nothing.
Yeah, and just as the game panned out, really, the first half, pretty much a game of, half of two chances, both of them going in, and we get off the perfect start there, just this time couldn't build it like they did against Bridge a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we were fast out the blocks, and great goal by Haslam. It's the perfect start, it's what you want. We contained Lancaster. I thought we were very, very comfortable, and the turning point was obviously the penalty, which I was 50 yards away, but I could clearly see it wasn't a penalty from where I was standing, and goals change games, and that's them dispatching that. It turned the game on its head, and Lancaster come into it. We didn't really handle it that well, and from that point, their experience, I think they kind of outfoxed us for long parts of the game.
Yeah, and you mentioned about that penalty there. Obviously, you would probably not the best of you, is it? But from where we were as well, like he's pretty much is going down before the challenge comes in. It's again sort of a shame that was what's got obviously Lancaster back in it and back in the ascendancy again.
Yeah, listen, I was 50 yards away, but I could see it clearly, and it's one where the ref sport, simulation. It's as simple as that. He's an experienced player, Norris. Colby's not touched him, and he's gone down, and the ref's been very quick to blow the whistle, but that could be an inexperienced thing for the ref. But like I say, from our side of things, it's a massive changing point of the game, and it just wasn't a penalty.
No, and obviously mentioned the lack of chance in the first half. Into the second half, it sort of changed a bit in terms of a bit more open. Both teams having some decent chances, possibly Lancaster just having the best ones, but again, Whitby not really looking too troubled at any point.
No, listen, I think, we've just said in the changing room, we have to be, as a group, we've got to be on our game every week for us to get results. We've got to be. We can't afford for 2, 3, 4 people to not be quite at 100%, and today that was the case. You're hoping a few things will go for you, they didn't, but we didn't look dangerous enough in front of goal, unfortunately, today, and it's one of them. We're going to get that inconsistency with the group that we've got. You look at it as an opportunity to get 3 points, but this is this league for you. Lancaster have grounded out, they've showed experience, they've contained us pretty well, and like I say, they've gone away with the points.
Yeah, and towards the end, it seemed that perhaps either side could have potentially won it. Brad Hughes had a decent chance at Whitby just before the winning goal came. Just couldn't quite get the enough direction on that one.
Yeah, but it's a ricochet. The ball fell calmly for us, and the keeper in the end's done well, but we've not been creative enough today. We've not been at the levels we have been the last few weeks. Just like I say, not good enough in front of goal, but like I said, we're going to get it.
Yeah, and looking at that winning goal as well, especially disappointed the fact it's come from a set piece and manages to rise highest there in the box.
Naive, inexperienced. It was like I say, a very easy corner to defend if we'd have done it properly. Again, their experience, they pinned Blandy in. We've not been vocal enough for the ref to see that, and the kid obviously he's rose highest and won it, but we were the wrong side of him as well. So they're the times when you've just got to dig in, you've got to defend that, and worst case you're coming away with a point. So yeah, it's I've said it a few times, it's a big learning curve for a young group, but experience has won the day today.
Yeah, and sort of looking ahead, got a week off, and again another big game, similar positions in the table next week at Belper on the road, and that one, and chance really just got to go into it and play with a lot more confidence and show the form that we're having the last couple of games.
That would be all right, but it's we've played the 17th game of the season today. There's still 25 games to go. There's a long way to go. It's going to be a roller coaster. Teams are going to beat everybody. Nobody's really going to have any consistency. It's just another game, and we'll turn up there, and I'm pretty sure we'll play our game. It's not often we'll throw in a performance like that. But yeah, we've just got to remain calm. We've got to focus on the job in hand. This result today, it's probably knocked us back a couple of weeks because we're really progressing. We just need to regroup, need to go again, and we need some positive results. We need to start looking at the table.
All right, good, Nathan.
Cheers, mate.